Hello everybody, MLD here. Now this video is just a quick little rant I wanted to get off my chest. But first, I saw something that came across my eyes on Twitter that just made me had to open with this first. MLB The Show, the reviews are coming out, and I think it's somewhere around the mid-70s now, but when it was first being revealed, when they were first coming in, the Metacritic score was around a 73. It had the dreaded yellow box. And that's when PlayStation fanboys went into pure, salty damage control. And it's quite the sight because they're shitting on their own game. It's a Sony first-party studio making their own game. Yes, it's licensed by MLB, but it's their game. And they're trying to find any kind of blame they can place on everyone except for PlayStation. Like, a lot of people that were damage controlling this, they were just basically saying in a nutshell that because the game is on Xbox, it has the multiplat effect, that somehow that's responsible for having the score lower. Because being a 73 initially, compared to the last year's entries all being in the 80s, like, that's a pretty big drop. And instead of blaming the developers for doing the same thing every year with minimal improvements, no, it's gotta be Xbox's fault. Somehow, some way, they can't explain it, it's just Xbox's fault. I can't explain that. These guys have no principles, they'll blindly throw their own first-party developers of their favorite brand under the bus if it means insulting Xbox. Let's not pretend what this is, guys. It is a better value on Xbox. It's on Game Pass. It's not on PlayStation Now. It's not on PlayStation Plus. It's a better experience on Xbox. At the very least, it'll save you money. And they cannot admit that, so they'll try and shift the conversation away. They're talking about the user scores. It's a pointless, damage control-y, salty argument, and I just had to point that out. Come on, guys. Get your act together. Pick a lane. Defend your brand. Don't throw under the bus because it's not convenient for you. Moving on. Now, this video idea I've been thinking about for some time. I'll put the timestamps in the description here. It's just the idea of Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone. They're coming to PC. And there's more games will follow. And then you got games like Death Stranding, which PlayStation fanboys, they hyped up to the heavens. And that's also coming to PC. It's on PC either way. And then you got upcoming games like Kenna, which is on PC, and Forspoken, which is also coming to PC. Do you see a pattern here? They don't seem to care that an upcoming game that is going to elevate their brand is also on PC. Just so long as it's a win for them and Xbox doesn't get it, it counts as a bragging rights tool. Fair enough, right? And then you look at, I'm remembering from way back in the day, in the 360 era, like when I was making videos. You had games like Oblivion, which was time exclusive on Xbox 360, but it was also on PC. You had the first BioShock, time exclusive, but again, also on PC. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. And I remember PlayStation fanboys, they practically dismissed these games. It's like they didn't exist. Because it was on PC. It's not exclusive. And back in the day, I was always just so confused, who cares? It's Xbox versus PlayStation. If it's on one and not the other, it's a win. It's a benefit for one brand and not the other. But no. Our games are all exclusive. They're only on one console. We have to apply our criteria to you. And therefore, these games, it's like they don't even exist. These quality games. But now look what happened. Sony, they kind of upended their own culture. Your own culture is a lie. PlayStation is no longer going to be the only place to play your exclusives or any first-party deals, whatever. And now you're bending, you're flip-flopping, and now you are counting games that are coming to PC. I just want to point out to anybody who remembers that generation and remembers my old videos, my principles have not changed in this regard. If it's on PC, not on PlayStation, I counted all of those Xbox games that were shared with PC, just like they are now. Only difference is that they're shifting with the flip-flop that Sony did. Me, I'm the same. I've always been like this. I've always felt like this. So I just wanted to point that out. The whole culture difference, I would say. We're better. That's it. See you guys.